Hey guys, this is Dan COC. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, as you'll see, this is a base that I haven't shown you before. So either I have a third account or it's a base review video. And if you guessed it's my third account, you are wrong. This is Lord Cronzel from Shadow Gauntlet, and he's asked me to take a look at his base. So, let's start off, Town Hall 8. First thing I notice is the collectors and mines, level 11. That's great. Brilliant. That's what you want to do. You get 432,000 resources of each, so 432,000 elixir and 432,000 gold a day from them. So good to see them maxed out. More people should be doing it. Air defense, start there, why not? 2 at level 4, that's good. I think you can take him to level 6. So on the way, they cover a nice amount of the base. Yeah, and your archer towers are spread out nicely as well, so there's no great weaknesses from the air. I suppose if you were using minions, you'd probably attack from this side just to avoid that wizard tower, because minions and wizards, they do not get on at all. Might as well carry on with the wizard towers now. Bit lopsided to this side, as I've just mentioned. 2 level 3s and a level 4. You want more of a triangle effect, if I'm honest. Well, sorry, that is a triangle, but more centralised. So maybe I'm trying to think. Maybe wizard towers where the gold is, because I'd suggest moving the gold a bit closer to the central compartment. But what I would say about the central compartment is it's got quite a lot of loot inside it. It's going to have, it's going to be showing 200,000 if you're 300. Yeah, it's going to be showing 200,000 elixir if someone raids you, and 1 jump spell, sort of where the clan castle is. No defense there, and some goblins will get straight into the middle and take out all your elixir quite quickly, and you're obviously trying to protect it. That's why you've got it in the middle. So I'd suggest, rather than having doubled walls, which don't do a great amount since wall breakers do splash damage, I'd suggest you segment the middle a bit. Mortar, great position for it. This one, yeah, reasonable position. You've got 1 upgrade in at the moment, so guessing it goes sort of over here maybe, which, yeah, great. Mortars covering the whole base. I'd suggest getting them to level 6 sharpish, because they can kill all level archers in 1 shot at that level. So that'd be good. Barbarian King, you might as well not bother having him in your walls if he's there, because he just comes out and fights anyway, and it's going to get lured easily enough. So I'd suggest moving him out, and I suppose your mortar will go in when it's finished upgrading. Maybe put your mortar in there now anyway, just to slow down giants a bit and send them into that compartment. Cannons and archer towers, they're all good level. Obviously you're taking your cannons to level 10, which is good. Archer towers, they can go to level 10 as well, I think. So a couple of upgrades on each of them, but you're on your way to doing that, which is good. Army camps, yeah, they're all max, which is good to see. They're very important, so having them max level is good. Clan castle, easily lured, but on a town hall 8, it's hard to stop it anyway. So, and also, if we look at your clan, which I'm guessing is looking for members, you have 8 people, so it might not always be full, so maybe not central to your defence, but here's a shout out for Shadow Gauntlet. If you look at people in there, they all look like good donators, and I would suggest that that's a good up-and-coming clan. Finally, Teslas. No idea where they are, no idea what level they are, but that's good. Creates a bit of a surprise for me if I was to raid you, so yeah, it's a good base, bit to work on, but solid Town Hall 8. Okay, so here we have I Am Techers from the clan Nightbreed. Can't see it there, but it's II, so Nightbreed 2. He's a Town Hall 8, and he's coming along nicely, so let's have a look at his base. Start in the middle, Dark Elixir. It's got quite a bit of it, it's well protected, hopefully you can hold on to it. Clan Castle is about as unlawable as you'll get for a Town Hall 8 really. They're going to have to be taking down buildings here, and they're going to be in range of the cannons before they're in range of the castle, I think, yeah. So it's not going to be easily good. Town Hall out the way, which is good. They'll just take that, not bother going near his resources. Looking at his mortars, max level for Town Hall 8, one shot kill archers, which is very useful. Nicely spread out. Yeah, good to see. I think you might have watched my first base review video. Wizards, again, nicely spread out, and all the splash damage really. If you look at the amount of coverage he's got, it's the whole base. So farming armies, watch out, you're going to get slaughtered by the splash damage. Also, same with his resources. Nice triangle, again, difficult to get to all of them. Air defences, well spread out as well, although we have one outside, which is slightly strange. I'd be wanting to get that inside, and I could either get rid of mine, but I'd be tempted to move the king outside. You can't see his radius there, but he's going to be very easily pulled out of the walls. It's not like the queen sometimes stands behind walls and shoots from there, but the king, he just goes straight out to meet them. So I'd be tempted to move the air defence inside the walls, not to there because it's too close to that air defence, but I'd be spreading it out a bit. But yeah, air defence is good apart from that. So that's everything. Inside is in a couple of compartments. So we're on to the outer bit. Oh yeah, walls. They're good. He's got level 7 walls protecting all his resources, which is nice to see. Walls are often neglected, but not here. So that's good. Collectors, all his gold mines are maximum level, and a couple of his collectors, no, they're level 10. So only one more upgrade for them. But a few collectors lagging behind, but yeah, they want to go up, but nothing too bad. Dark Elixir collector, level 3, that's pretty good. So yeah, that's pumping out 45 per hour, so I think get 100 from max level, so he's on his way getting good amount pumped into his storage. So that'll be why he's got a king to level 4, which again, that's quite good for Town Hall 8. See a lot of people at Town Hall 8 with just level 1 kings because they struggle to get the Dark Elixir. Looking at his cannons, level 8, level 9. They're level 9s as well, aren't they? So yeah, 3 level 9s, 2 level 8s, that's good. Taking him to level 10. So yeah, well on his way there. It's the archer towers that I'm worried about in this defence. What? Level 7, so he's upgraded to Town Hall 8 before he'd finished doing them at Town Hall 7. So I'd suggest the next upgrades you do are the archers. They need to be higher than level 7. 42 damage per second isn't enough for Town Hall base. When you compare to how upgraded the splash damage is, archer towers really need to be higher. Mainly because they've got, compared to a cannon, which you have upgraded well, they've got a much larger range. It's 10 tiles compared to... when I say much larger range, it's not that much, but it's also the fact that they take down air targets. So you want to get them up there too low at the moment. Storages are maxed, which is good because it gives them more hit points. And it also means all the loot is going to be shared evenly, which is again important. You've gone for your buildings, your outer buildings and collectors and stuff, pushed back from your base, which it pushes the spawn point back, which I suppose stops the wall breakers spawning close, and it gives you more of a chance to kill them. But if they just deploy a giant, say near where this collector is, they're still going to get the wall breakers in, but they can also snipe these buildings out of the way with archers. They're probably, if you look at that cannon and that cannon, like that collector there, that can be sniped. I'm sure it's the same over on this side. So you're giving away free damage, which you may say you're a farmer and you're not worried about trophies, but make them use more troops to clear them out of the way. That's just my opinion. Plenty of high level farmers have theirs further back, but personally I think they're better closer in and protected by defences so that they waste as many troops as possible taking out your outer buildings, and they have less troops to try and get into the middle of your base. But yeah, good solid base. Yeah. Level 5 and level 6 barracks, that's a bit low. Another level 6 there. You've got a nice level 10 one, so you can pump out Peckers, but I suppose as a farmer, 6 is as high as you need, and I'm guessing you don't want to be a barracks down, which is why you're letting them lag behind. You can make everything in them except wizards, healers, dragons and Peckers, so the rarer troops, but the level 5, that means you can't do balloons, so if you don't use them, you don't need the barracks upgrading, but you'll have so much elixir when you finish with researching that you'll just upgrade anyway. So that's going to level 4 dark barracks, which I thought you could only do at Town Hall 9, so learn something new there. So yeah, you're going to have golems soon. Not sure how much use they'll be for you, but they're a good troop. And finally, one thing I haven't said, Teslas, level 1, again, level 2 there. But you must have realised it, same as my base as well actually, so I can't give you too much grief for it, but they're behind where you want them to be. But you've got them upgrading. Looking at the general layout of your walls, you can't really avoid T-junctions. Have you got any cross-junctions? No, I can't see any cross-junctions, so yeah, it's a good job with your walls, making them work to get into every compartment. You've got 2 storages in the same compartment, which could make you, same over here, could make attacking you with goblins a bit better if they can get into 2 compartments, but Town Hall 8, do you have enough walls to fully segment anything? So overall, good base, and yeah, would I attack it? With my farming army, possibly not. I don't like attacking level 6 mortars, especially if my archers get sort of, if they all went into where this cannon is, the mortars would destroy me quickly, so might attack you if you get shown good loot, but great base. Okay, so the final base review is going to be of one of my clanmates, Itash from Azure Sky, the donating machine we have. And if you look at his elixir, it's can't argue with why he donates so much. It wastes a bit of his time, but it's no wonder he's at level 100 when, I mean, he donated over 10k last week, so he'll be leveling up fast. Sneaky Dave, not sure you've got anything to worry about yet, but he's going to be a high level player. Yeah, so it's Town Hall 9, super advanced. He's going to be Town Hall 10 soon, I would have thought. Depends how many walls he's going to grind out, but let's have a look at his base. Clan Castle in the middle, 30 archers. Difficult to lure him away. I mean, if you look, tiny little gap there. Maybe put a spring trap in or something. Same on this side. They're going to have to take out the camps and... yeah, take out the camps, and then they're going to be taking hits from the archer towers. So anything that gets in there to lure the castle is going to have to be substantial enough that it won't be a successful lure. Working out, got his crossbows in the middle, like a lot of people have, and his dark elixir there as well, which again, very popular. People try and protect it, and if you look at his base, this trophy range, it's going to be lightning. It's going to take it. I mean, even a farming army is going to struggle to get through to his dark elixir. There's not much to get through, but that can one-shot kill archers, and so can the mortars. So his dark elixir is fairly safe, and I haven't even taken into account the crossbows when I've been thinking about that. Mortar, max level, good positioning, good triangle, covers the whole base except the very tip there, and yeah, the whole of it apart from that tip, so that's really good, can't argue with that. Air defense, does he need it this close to the middle? Maybe not, maybe put some resources in there, but then again, you want them segmented, so yeah, air defense in there, good decision I suppose. That one wants upgraded, level 4. Should be better, I suppose, but then again, all his builders are working, it's not like he's can't do anything about it. But yeah, that'll be his next upgrade, I'm sure. It's got level 7, level 6, and that'll be another level 7, so his air defences are almost done for this town hall. Working out from that central compartment, I suppose the next thing you see is the wizards. Max level for any town hall and covering a lot of base, and they just dish out so much splash damage. I mean, if you look at the army he's using, the archers would get absolutely destroyed by the wizard towers. One hit and they're gone. So, yeah, and he's got a stronger army than what most people would use at this level. So it's going to be struggle to get near his gold without protecting it. These golds are a bit near the edge, but 2 level 7 Teslas, I mean, 87 damage per second, it's more than the crossbows do, so yeah, stuff's not going to last long against them. They can be swarmed though, compared to say a wizard tower, so those 2 golds on the outer edge I'd say are gettable, even for maybe a Town Hall 7, possibly, if they're skilled. Maybe my second account could have a go at it, but they'd be showing 75,000 each, so maybe want to protect them more. Elixir, can put him where he wants. It's overflowing. I'm sure he's finished all his elixir upgrades. Dark barracks and normal barracks need upgrading, but that's about it. So put them outside, share the elixir around. Cannons, max level for this town hall. Archers, pretty much there. Good positioning round the edge. Like these archer towers covering a lot, sort of like covering the camps and stuff. So when they're trying to take out when the attacker is trying to take out outer buildings, the archers will take them down. All his gold, separate compartments, so that's good. Elixir, he's got 2 in there, same, but I said before, you might as well put them outside, he's got that much. I like the fact that his Dark Elixir drills are well protected. A lot of people, they sort of put them on the outside, same with mines and collectors. I think I've got one of mine on the outside, but when they can hold sort of, I think somebody had 400 or 500 from one of my collectors at one point, so yeah, good to see them protected. Just looking at the traps he's got. Oh, he's got a couple of spring traps, 4 spring traps down at the bottom, and then another couple up here. Yeah, not a bad placement. I think those 2 are better placed than the ones at the bottom, because I can't see anybody trying to come through his base from the bottom, to be honest, except the really noob people who just think, raid from the bottom, starting these builder sorts. They wouldn't get anywhere anyway, so I'll probably move my traps up here, just because the immediate thing will be to go for the town hall. So yeah, maybe traps up there. Seeking Air Mine, 600 Dark Elixir. I personally would not bother with something that can be set off by 1 minion. I mean, I'd be gutted if it took out one minion compared to an air bomb, which is a lot cheaper, and from gold, which could take out multiple. I think you're wasting your Dark Elixir. If you're on a trophy run, you're facing better people that are using dragons, yeah, use them, but there's just no need for them here. What else? This side's a bit weaker at the moment because it's got the bomb and it's got an upgrading Tesla. Maybe move one of your level 7 Teslas across to there, put the level 6 one outside, put another big bomb in there if you want. Personally, I'd leave it blank. I'd be confident they're not getting to the storages. What else can we see? There's not much else to say really. I mean, it's a really good base. Needs to upgrade his collectors. So he's losing out each day on resources, but that's being picky. Lastly, I like the fact that he's got barracks by his town hall, because it's similar to what I've been doing on recent bases, where sort of they'll swarm the town hall with barbarians and archers, and when they've destroyed it, the troops go to the nearest thing. So here they're going to towards the barracks, which is not going to get them any resources. I've been attacked before, sort of 6-hour gap from me going offline, so they can get up to 18,000. Well, no, you can only get 50%, but then, if we're applying the loot penalty, it could be a Town Hall 7 or something at this trophy range, so they can be getting decent amounts from your collectors, but they should hopefully avoid it. They'll have to use a lot more troops and sort of go around the edge sniping them. So, yeah, that's a great base. I'd be tempted to press skip if I came up against it, but I think I'd probably attack it just for the fun. Wouldn't mind a total fail, just to raid somebody I know. But yeah, most people will just skip that. There's no point going near it. That sums up the base review video. I'm really, really sorry to the people that I said I'd do, that I didn't. It was just a complete mix-up on my part. I deleted a load of messages from my inbox that I shouldn't have, and I didn't have in-game names and clan names to find people. Please ask me again, and I'll try really hard to feature you in part 3, if not part 4. They'll be after my holiday now. I've said in a previous video, I'm going on holiday for a week, so the videos will stop, but please keep the faith, don't unsubscribe. I'll be back very soon, and I'll be putting up good content. So thank you very much for watching, and happy clashing.